What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Kakis, and today we have a brand new Xur Inventory review for the weekend of August 9th to the 12th. And so, let's get started. Now, Xur is going to be in the spot he always is in the tower since his update within the final shape. Alright, let's take a look at what he has. Firstly, for the catalyst, we do have the Wardcliff Coil Catalyst, and then we have the Hard Light Catalyst. Neither of these catalysts are absolutely insane. The Wardcliff, I mean, I was actually using it pretty recently against the final boss of the dungeon within the Dreaming City. Like, randomly, this thing cooks certain bosses, but yeah, not usually. Then we have the Raiju's Harness 62, ton of mobility, no thank you. 65 MK44 stands aside, it's not spiky at all. And then we do have a Getaway Artist, just nerfed actually, and unfortunately just not spiky at all. 61 is on the low side, so very disappointing armor available for sale this week. Now let's check the weapons here. We have a Hawkmoon with hip fire grip, unfortunately. I mean, we do have hammer forged rifling, but yeah, that's not that good. After that, we do have the Jade Rabbit. Randomly, this thing will become very good in the Crucible, but you know, that's about it. Hey, you can buy the Hard Light and then get its catalyst all in one weekend if you really want, but again, doesn't really see a ton of play. Darcy really doesn't see a ton of play. Now, after the sniper rifle buffs, like, maybe this is worth considering, but we're off to a rocky start, ladies and gentlemen. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, can the random roll weapons save us? Well, Dire Promise, Autoloading Osmosis, no thank you. Then we have Subsistence Eye of the Storm, Scathlock, no thank you. Autoloading Vorpal, Seventh Seraph, well, yeah, no. It can get way better than that. Now, this is actually good. This is a Volt Shot plus Threat Detector Brigand's Law. This is, unironically, this is a fantastic roll. The Volt Shot is obviously fantastic, and then Threat Detector to massively increase your reload to get Volt Shot more often. Now, the one problem is that this is a rapid fire frame sidearm, which is not usually like the best archetype, but I remember this thing was absolutely slapping in Season of Plunder, because that was before the Aikilos with Volt Shot came out and just replaced it. But it's actually a pretty darn good weapon if you don't have a good arc sidearm. This is 100% a great pickup. Like, this is a great combo right here. Obviously, you can get better Volt Shot weapons in the game now, but if you don't have them, definitely consider getting that. We also have an auto-loading Quick Draw, Bad Omens, no thank you. Auto-loading Kill Clip, Huscow, no thank you. And, whoa, hold on. Relentless Strikes plus Vorpal. If this was Whirlwind, I'd be freaking out right now. But it's pretty close. Like, Relentless Strikes is absolutely what you want here. And then a damage increase is what you want. Again, Whirlwind is better, but Vorpal Weapon is still going to give you damage increase. You have Honed Edge, and unfortunately, you don't have Jagged Edge, but this, if you don't have a better Crown Splitter, this is absolutely a good option. Again, it's not the utter god roll, it's not the best option, but it's pretty darn good. And the Crown Splitter, just because of its aggressive frame, can do a lot of damage, guys, even with this roll, even with Vorpal. Honestly, probably a lot of people, more people than you think, should probably be buying this roll this weekend. And let's check the armor now. First of all, for the rarity, well, let's go see on light.gg. So this armor set was added all the way back in Season 2. It was re-added in Season 15, and it's actually one of the rarer sets Xur can sell, with only 36% of Guardians having this very helmet. Now, the more common sets, we see high 40s, even into the 50s, so again, definitely this is on the lower end. It's like an OG set back from, again, Season 2. Definitely, for fashion reasons, you should consider picking this up just to transmog. And again, one of the rare sets Xur can sell, probably like in the 2 or 3 rarest sets Xur sells at this point. And taking a look at the stats here, we have 65, really not too spiky where you want to see it, unfortunately. 63, way too much mobility for a Titan. 64, way too much mobility for a Titan. 63 not spiky at all, and too much mobility. Bungie loves throwing on as much mobility as possible every single time for the Titan, but let's go check the Warlock. Alright, for the Warlock, let's check out these gauntlets. This is a lot better. 20 discipline, big spike here, followed by recovery, followed by resilience, a little bit of intellect as well. These gauntlets are great, honestly. These are very good gauntlets. Definitely consider picking those up. For the chest piece, 63, resilience, recovery, discipline. Honestly, good spikes, but 63, a bit on the lower end now, but hey, it's only 2 difference in this one. This is a pretty good chest piece as well. 66, unfortunately, not spiky where we want to see it, like too much mobility in my opinion. However, some people do like running 100 mobility Warlock. I do want to point out though, this helmet is sick, dude. This is, again, rare armor set, transmog purposes, one of the most unique helmets you'll see here for the Warlock. After that, for the boots, whoa, well, if you are running the max mobility Warlock, these are the pieces for you. Generally, I think the best one definitely is this pair of gauntlets here. But first, almost forgot the sword. Well, we do have Surrounded, which is the best damage perk the Eternity's Edge can get, but energy transfer is really not it. So overall, just kind of a mediocre roll. All right, now on to the Hunter. Alright, for the Hunter, let's check these gauntlets. Okay, that's spiky. Massive resilience spike, which is pretty good. Followed up by intellect, though unfortunately 66 total, and not really that insane. After that, well, another 66, another massive resilience spike, and then strength and mobility. Generally, though, you don't want a ton of strength on the Hunter because you get your melee back from dodging, not that good. Then you have a 61, only a strength spike, no thank you. And a 64, not really spiky where we want to see it. Now, as for the Hunter Sword, energy transfer, flash counter, no, thank you. So overall, this weekend, definitely the highlight is the rare armor set, a couple of good rolls of it as well, and this Brigand's Law is quite good as well. Other than that, kind of a disappointing weekend. Guys, that is it for the video. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickCacus. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.